across from colleagues nodding along. But our minds are miles away. We've all been there. Maybe we are already formulating our response, checking emails under the table, or simply lost in our own thoughts. This, my friends, is the danger zone of poor listening. When we fail to truly listen, conversations crumble, misunderstandings run rampant. Frustration builds on both sides. We miss crucial information, misinterpret intentions, and damage relationships. It's a recipe for disaster, both personally and professionally. The consequences can be far-reaching. Think about a time when you felt truly heard. Really heard? Not just politely acknowledged, but deeply understood. Didn't it feel good? Didn't it make you more receptive to the other person's perspective? It likely made you feel valued and respected. That's the power of active listening. Active listening is more than just hearing words. It's about absorbing meaning. It's about creating a space where the other person feels seen, heard, and valued. This fosters trust and collaboration. And in the workplace, it's not just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. Effective communication is the backbone of any successful team. Active listening is the foundation of effective communication. It's about being present, engaged, and genuinely interested in what the other person is saying. It's about putting aside your own agenda, judgments, and distractions to truly focus on the speaker. Think of it as a muscle that needs regular exercise. The more you use it, the stronger it gets, and the more natural it becomes. And just like any muscle, it requires conscious effort and practice to develop. But the payoff is enormous and well worth the effort. When you actively listen, you build trust and rapport with others. You gain a deeper understanding of others' perspectives, even if you don't agree with them. You uncover hidden information, unspoken concerns, and valuable insights, which would otherwise remain buried. Active listening isn't passive, it's a dynamic process. It's about providing verbal and non-verbal cues to show you're paying attention. Nodding your head, making eye contact, asking clarifying questions, and even summarizing what you've heard. These are all ways to demonstrate that you're truly engaged and invested in the conversation. Just as we have different communication styles, we also have different listening styles. And just like any skill, understanding your natural tendencies and learning to adapt is key. Let's talk about 3 common listening styles: task-oriented, emotional connection, and critical listening. Task-oriented listeners are all about efficiency. They want the facts, the key takeaways, and the action plan. This style is great for meetings, briefings, and getting things done. Emotional connection listeners are highly empathetic. They focus on the speaker's feelings, picking up on non-verbal cues and offering support. This style is invaluable for building relationships, resolving conflict, and offering encouragement. Critical listeners analyze information carefully. They ask probing questions, evaluate evidence, and identify inconsistencies. This style is essential for problem-solving, decision-making, and strategic planning. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own listening habits. Think about how you usually respond in conversations, both at work and in your personal life. Do you find yourself drawn to certain styles more than others? Are you more comfortable with some approaches than others? Do you gravitate towards efficiency, empathy, or analysis? You prefer to get straight to the point, or maybe you focus on understanding others' feelings. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's all about understanding your natural tendencies. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. Recognizing them is the first step towards improvement. The key is to be aware of your default style, so you can consciously choose the most effective approach for each situation. This awareness can help you adapt and respond more effectively. Maybe you're naturally task-oriented, always focused on getting things done efficiently, but struggle with emotional intelligence, finding it hard to connect with others on a deeper level. Or you excel at empathy, easily understanding and sharing the feelings of others, but need to work on critical analysis, ensuring that your decisions are well-informed and logical. Recognizing these tendencies, you can develop a comprehensive listening skill set. It helps you to balance your strengths and address your weaknesses. Think about your recent conversations. Reflect on how you interacted and responded. Were there times when your default style helped or hindered the interaction? Did it make the conversation smoother or more challenging? Were there moments when a different approach might have been more effective? Could a different style have led to a better outcome? Self-awareness is the first step towards growth. By understanding your default style, you can start to make conscious changes and improve your interactions. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe for more.